he goes to Jeremy, he goes, can I ask you a question? And I'm standing right there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to walk away, but listen so he doesn't get distracted. Would there be any conflict of interest with the CBS if I went on the Discovery Channel History Trivia Game Show?
At which point I couldn't control. There was like, I looked like one of his vampires because there was a trickle of blood coming out of my mouth where I bit my cheek, trying not to laugh. And then I just lost it. And I said, don't mention another word about this because it's got to be on the air. I got to find out what that's all about before we continue with the mutant mice. The mutant mice. What is this?
Actually, it's the History Channel. They're having a History IQ game show, and I actually entered my name into it.
Oh my God! Can you imagine him on a History IQ?
You have to do this.
Yes.
I already called in. I left my name twice.
All right. Now, do you know a lot about history?
I got A's and B pluses.
At Iona College.
Yes.
Did you have to answer any preliminary questions over the phone?
No, they're just getting everybody's names, and then we have to go to a preliminary screening here in New York.
A pulmonary screening.
What is it about? What details? History throughout the world, throughout all time, just American? What is it?
It didn't give any details. It just said they're looking for contestants for History IQ, and then and call this number, and I did, and said leave your name and number, and we'll call you back.
We ought to come up with a preliminary test to see how well Spaz would do. We will get together a little history exam for you and see how well you do against a chimpanzee. We will get ourselves a chimpanzee. No, we'll give you a little test.
No, it's a great idea.
And see how you do.
Chimpanzee, where he just holds up 1, 2, or 3 fingers.
Right.
What do you feel your strongest area of history? American history you know a lot about?
What is your strong?
Pick your own category.
Early European.
Early European?
Early European. Like how early?
Between...
I don't know, 6 in the morning?
Very good, right?
Usually my best after my coffee.
Right with you.
No, below the 1500s.
Below the 1500s?
Yes.
Okay, there's not much history there.
No, under the 1500s.
Okay.
So that would be the 1400s.
Yeah, it would be like from
Columbus.
from 1 to 1500.
Tell us a little bit about what was happening in the 12th century.
In the 12th century. Well, Marco Polo did his little trek.
Okay, where did he go?
I believe he was searching for food in the Middle East.
And he found?
And he found spices.
Very good.
All right, and they named a stupid pool game after him. Marco Polo, Marco.
I studied him while I swam.
All right. Who financed Christopher Columbus's voyage?
Queen Elizabeth, either the second or the third.
What year?
From where?
And he financed him in 1490. Then he made the trek. He made it here in 1492.
Yeah, because the money was in escrow.
But he landed in the Virgin Islands.
What country financed him?
It wasn't England.
Wasn't Queen Elizabeth from England? Wasn't it Queen Isabella?
Isabella from Spain.
Very good, Spaz.
Wow.
But that would have cost you some points.
Yeah.
What were his 3 ships' name?
Nina, Pinta, Santa Maria.
Pinta.
Nina,
Pita Bread, and Santana.
Nina, Pina, and Keenan Ivory.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Everybody's got a drink. Hope we did it.
I've done a lot of impressions this week. Shut up, right? Anything about, I don't know, the let's see, the Roman Empire.
Roman Empire, Julius Caesar. Yeah, it fell, the whole...
That too felt like you saw me fall in front of that machine earlier.
It fell and went boom.
What was the Spanish Inquisition?
The Spanish Inquisition. It was some religious thing.
There you go. But, could you see a game show host going, are you insane? You can't say... Okay, and we have Kevin over here. Kevin, what was the Spanish Inquisition?
Some religious thing.
There it is, some religious thing.
He's like Sean Connery from SNL when they do Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Instead of S words, it's swords.
Swords. Wow, that's great. We're going to prepare a whole thing.
Yeah. Who played the fiddle while Rome burned?
Charlie Daniels.
I don't know.
He was an emperor.
I think
Augustus. Caesar.
No.
Okay, Nero.
Nero.
I think that's more lore than fact. So I don't know if that would be on the
Do
Discovery
you think he can
Channel.
discern between the two?
No. Where are the Great Pyramids located?
Jersey.
City and
There's one in Las Vegas.
country.
Is it Cairo, Egypt?
Oh, that's kind of no. It's Giza.
Give him Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah, it's Egypt. All right. Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah,
when
we
you
gotta-
gear up for your big Discovery Channel History IQ contestant wannabe Spaz.
Yes.
God, he will get our complete support. Because to see that dopey mother effer on a show, could you imagine you're flipping through the channels and you're like, oh my God, Spaz is on a game show.
Yes. Tape this.
Let me explain my position there. The game show host would shoot himself before the show ended. Who wants to be a millionaire? Right?
Robin Hood shot Abraham Lincoln.
Your final answer?
All right.
I can't believe he's a blithering idiot. How did he get into the hot seat?
I'm so trying to find this history challenge that Spaz wants to take.
Yeah.
I'm looking on discovery.com and then, you sure it's Discovery Channel? History Channel. Okay, well, I'm looking at History Channel. Yeah, you did say Discovery yesterday.
Discovery History Challenge, I think.
Someone is saying that it's the American History Challenge. So going from the 1500s backwards, there's 8 good years of history that Spaz is an expert in.
All right.